today's episode, we learn that there weren't just battlefields and corrupted monsters left behind by the gems, but entire beings tied to Steven's mother that we don't know anything about until seasons later in the series. But in this episode, we meet Lion, we see how Rose left this creature. Through subliminal storytelling, we get to see the tragedy he went through, abandoned and lost, just like the many others who were close to Rose. This episode opens with a new theme we haven't heard yet. And these strange chords with the sand falling tells us this location is somewhere bare of life, yet mystical. Similar to the strawberry battlefield we saw 2 episodes ago.
Water? So thirsty.
It'll be safer if you stand up and walk.
You don't understand. This is how you're supposed to act in the desert.
And this is a fun little fake out. The gems ignore Steven and it gets revealed to us that, you know, he's just being theatrical. But he still is like, damn, it's hot, man. It also looks like the gems are impervious to heat, so there's that too. But you know, Steven's just being dramatic because he's a kid. The gems weren't being neglectful for once.
It's building columns with no roofs, stairs that go nowhere. This is out of control.
So just like last episode, while setting up the exposition for this adventure, the gems dynamics are on full display here. You got the usual stuff like Amethyst and Pearl bickering.
That was a bit unnecessary. Excuse me?
We got a structure that by now we're pretty familiar with. Some random corrupted gem structure going haywire. Pretty normal season 1 stuff, right?
What was that?
Let's go.
It'll be best if you stay here, Steven.
What if something eats me?
Do not worry, wet one. There's nothing out here that can harm you.
Because I can see the future and I know that lion that just growled, it only has like a 43% chance of eating you, so you're probably good. And look here, I love when the gems do this. They just leave the scene like whoosh. Like hell yeah, I wish I could do that. Whoosh. And now Steven is left alone, a common theme in these early episodes.
Nothing can harm me. I am the wet one.
That's the spirit, Steven. You are that.
Good thing this column was here.
And it appears this corrupted gem isn't as aimless as we once thought. Just like the pyramid, it appears to actively try to put people or gems in danger, collapsing this pillar and putting a wall behind Steven. Also, he has to meet this lion. Or this gem was a crystal gem and has memories of Rose and can sense her here in this desert and tries to get her to reunite with her lion. Probably not that one though, because she kept Lion a secret, but
No!
it almost looks like Steven was trying to summon, a shield perhaps? And here's where Steven gets eaten. This was always a sad part of the story. Oh wait, no, never mind. And here's a very accurate sequence of what it's like owning a cat.
Don't bite! Aww, you just wanted attention.
Okay, everyone meet Lion, yay! Okay, Lion's design. Well, you know, he's pink. Does this mean Lion is connected to another pink iconic character in the series? Mystery Girl? I like how Lion can look both cute and intimidating. Literally throughout this episode, we'll see him cut from scary to cute multiple times. I feel like you gotta have a pretty good character design to be able to, you know, convey that.
So, you from around here? I'm just here on business. I really like your pink fur. You're like the cotton candy of the jungle.
Steven, lions live in the desert. You were Tiger Millionaire last episode. How do you not know? You're in a desert right now. So putting on our retrospective glasses here, it's kind of crazy to think about this from Lion's perspective. Rose simply just left Lion here in the desert. He was one of the many lions that Rose kept by her side, and when he died, Rose or Pink Diamond shed tears. And we don't find this out until seasons later.
Lion. So you were... Gosh, there's so much I want to ask you. If only you could talk.
These tears, the powers of a diamond, brought a non-diamond living being back to life. And here we are getting introduced to that character in episode 10 of season 1. A time in the series, we didn't even know Steven or Rose had healing powers. And from Lion's perspective, he just must be like, oh shit, what's up, Rose? Like, rub my belly and shit.
Quit being jealous, Pearl. My kill, my keep.
Damn, crazy way to talk about a gem, Amethyst. I guess she would kind of probably be pretty detached since she never actually knew any of these gems as people.
Wow, a total stranger. If you drop it on the sand, it'll rebuild everything.
I'm sure this won't come back later.
Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl are coming. Quick, put my head in your mouth.
Steven! What is that?
Steven, you're such a little shit, you know that?
He's totally tame.
That's impossible.
No, it isn't. I told him to say I love you. I love you.
That's so sweet. I love you too.
So Lion is, you know, very much tied to Rose, as we said before. Even the episode description is all cheeky like. Steven makes friends with a magical lion, but can't quite tell why it likes him. But then it throws you for a loop when the gems don't know this lion, adding another layer of mystery to him. He's connected to Rose, but the gems, not even Pearl and Garnet, recognize him. Already we're shown that Rose keeps secrets from those closest to her. This question is seeded in our mind as it grows and sprouts and is confronted later on. And damn, this gem is trapped in a pillow? Poor girl didn't get the same treatment as Lapis. I guess she was like corrupted probably, so even if you did rip her out, she'd just be like, ah. So the gems urge Steven to move along as they have to get the desert glass out of the desert because
If you drop it on the sand, it'll rebuild everything.
gotcha, it came back. But yeah, you know, Steven has to leave Lion now, so.
What's that sound?
Wow, beautiful foreshadowing for when Steven says that later in the series.
What's that sound?
These writers are at it again. Okay, Amethyst, maybe you should actually bubble this thing. Like, this is a little torturous at this point.
I thought gems don't need sleep.
We don't. Feels good though.
And then randomly we get outright confirmation that gems are species that don't need sleep, like for the most part. Which again, for a first-time viewer, that's just an insane drop, you know?
Probably some kid trying to sell me lava insurance.
There's this reoccurring bit of Steven always like acting like an adult. I love it so much. Like earlier he told Lion he was out here in the desert for business. And now he's like mumbling off about someone trying to sell him insurance. Also, lava insurance is like apparently like a real thing. I looked it up and there's this post that's like, how much is lava insurance in Zone 2? And I was like, what the hell?
Hold your britches! Lion! Oh my gosh! This is such a surprise! You came all this way to see little old me?
Oh my god, Lion's back, yay! So Steven, now reunited with Lion, decides to spend the day together. But nothing seems to keep Lion's attention. It's like it's elsewhere.
And catch me! I'm jumping! Catch me! I'm falling! Do it! Catch me, I'll die!
Or he's just like a real cat, and he's just really stubborn.
Lion! All you gotta do is catch it in your mouth. See?
Oh wait, Steven, that's actually like really impressive. Guys, try that. It's like really hard. You just threw a ball in your mouth.
Preview. Preview. Preview.
I mean, hell guys, Steven brings them to Fish Stew Pizza, a location we haven't even seen yet. It's only been in the background. Lion, Steven took us to an entirely new location for you. You ungrateful fuck.
Whoa, this place is jumping. Wait here. We're gonna blow some minds.
Oh my god, this place is so cute. I love all the tilted paintings and chandeliers and Parmesan shakers. With a place this pretty, I might just try their horrendous looking pizza. Also, for a small town, this place is, you know, probably considered jumping. I mean, half the damn restaurant is filled. And here's where we meet Kofi and Kiki, characters that we've only seen in the background a bit. You'll never guess what their last names are. It's pizza.
You must be hungry.
I'm ordering for 2.
Steven's pregnant?
I don't think so.
I mentioned it last video, but like this show has genuinely not been talked about enough for just how funny it is. Like the conversation is always like, oh, this is the worst show on the planet. Or like, oh, the gods fucking made this show. But the show is just also just really funny. Ronaldo's blog posting is a picture he took in cat fingers. That's cool. I like how the caption is just Steven's fingers? What? So then Steven claims he has this giant lion outside. And Kiki's like,
You're not lying, are you?
That's funny, but I'm not.
I believe it. Lots of weird stuff happens in Beach City. You'd know if you read my blog, Keep Beach City Weird.
yeah, okay, Ronaldo, I just mentioned it, bro. So everyone heads out to see Lion, but he's not there.
This is amazing. It's invisible.
Huh? What?
Holy shit!
There's nothing out here, Ronaldo. Steven was lying. Sorry for using the same pun twice.
Bet you're not even pregnant.
No, I'm telling the truth. He's real. Onion, you believe me, right?
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, like, I could kind of believe the old Onion is a yellow diamond spy because, like, that was menacing. What the hell? So as Steven sadly walks back to his house, Lion reappears at the door.
Hey, Lion! You left me at the pizza place. I looked like a fool. I had to eat a whole pizza by myself.
Okay, well, and as Lion breaks this door down, we once again hear those mysterious notes as he peers at the desert glass.
Lion? Lion, no! Lion?
Keep it down, Steven.
What was that for?
Lion's powers to me were always so interesting. Like, he has these giant sonic waves, he can run on water, and he can just fucking teleport. It makes me excited for Lars of the Stars. Like, they have a lot of room to just work with whatever the hell they want to do with him.
The pillow? Is this what you wanted? This pillow? I've been trying to play with you and feed you because I thought we were best friends. Did all of that mean nothing to you?
Poor Steven, he's so sad. And as Lion looks back with his fully white, glowing eyes, it really puts into perspective that this shit is like really weird. Steven currently has a huge fucking pink lion in his house, climbing up to him from downstairs in one step. You know this lion has some form of connection with Rose somehow, but you have no idea how. Lion goes from being cute to almost creepy or mythical here. He's just another thing about the gems that we don't know. And now Steven is with it completely unattended. And Steven, being all upset, throws the gem onto the beach.
If you drop it on the sand, it'll rebuild everything.
Thank you, Expose Pearl. So Steven's like, oh shit, I messed up, bro.
Why didn't you bubble it earlier? Welcome to Shrug City, Pete.
I feel like some people may find this whole reason this conflict started was because of Amethyst not bubbling it annoying, but I think it's so funny, dude. Like, there's this whole castle building outside of the temple, and she's still like, I don't care, bro. I'm purple, I don't care. So then Steven ends up getting swept into this huge sandstorm. And just what a cool sequence, dude. The color palette gets completely swapped due to the sand. The mysterious chords we heard throughout the whole episode flourish into this full-on song. All the while, we get this great animation of this architecture aimlessly swinging itself around. And as Steven tries to get to this gem, we get a confirmation from our hint earlier that this gem isn't so aimless as we once presumed, actively keeping the other gems out, stopping Steven from advancing towards it. And oh shit, Amethyst! And after some cool ass animation, things get pretty bad. Steven's grasping onto this sandy ledge and it extends itself outwards. Oh my god, yay, lion! Oh, and he looks so sick. The color palette makes him look like a regular lion now.
You didn't come here to steal the pillow. You came here to protect us from it.
Lion literally sounds like he's like, yeah, dude, Jesus. And as Steven and Lion come together once again, the music swells. The Desert Glass theme is seriously one of the best in the show. The pair run up the column and break through the wall and get the gem. Does this count as Steven's 5th kill? Kind of?
We should have done this in the first place. In my defense, I forgot.
And now, after the conflict's over, Lion must return home.
I love you, Steven. I want to stay with you forever.
Oh, never mind. Okay, hell yeah, main character.
Are we really going to let him keep that?
We kept Amethyst.
I kept Amethyst! Oh, Garnet! That's priceless!
I agree, Pearl. This joke is funny as hell, but it's also like kind of true. Amethyst did pop out later, and you guys were like, okay, fuck it, we're keeping you. And guys, that's how Steven's Lion ends.
Wink.
Lion's first introduction to the series. It's crazy to think we spent 9 whole episodes without him. He becomes pretty integral to the plot later on. Although we learn his true origin and connections to Rose much later in the show, in Lion's introduction, we get to see where he ended up after Rose. Rose kept many of these lions, but probably had some special connection to this one in particular. I mean, she cried over him, bringing him back to life. Nevertheless, though, she left him abandoned in the desert. She left yet another immortal being just alone, with probably no explanation, which is a repeating trait of Rose's. But then Steven found him, of course, breaking that cycle. And as we find out later in the series, it may have even been intentional for Steven to find Lion. I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to get into that later on. Okay, I have 1 more minute on my SD card. Guys, subscribe. I have a new channel, a Patreon for $5 a month. Here's the members. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my members. I love you guys. Sorry, that was a bit forward. I have 1 minute, so I'm thinking of a lot of things, but I seriously do. Thank you for the support. Next episode is, I don't know. I'll put it there. My video cut. Oh no. Wait, no, we did it. It's 0 minutes left. Okay, bye.